yourself the wise side so you don't slip and fall. But I can't tell you be easy, no, no. 'Cause we got lots to do. But make yourself a priority too. 'Cause your day starts with you. Take time. Take time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, take time. To take time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, take time, make your time. Take time, take your time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, take time, make your time. Take time, take your time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, brother, it's okay to take time out to polish up your crown. Make yourself the wise side. You got a nation to bring down. But I can tell you be hasty, no, no. And just do the work and stay down. But make yourself a priority too. Because warriors, we need you. Take time. Take time. Yeah. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah. Take time. To take time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest.
You got to love yourself. Remember to take time and love yourself. Life gets hard sometimes. You have to overcome the struggle, but we tried in the fire, don't give up. So you better take time, take time. You may live life and love. Even though it gets hard sometimes, but we not retire. You can't give when you have nothing. So love yourself.
Take time.
Even though it gets hard,
Take time.
time for yourself.
Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah. Take time.
Yourself, oh baby.
Take time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time. Take time, make your time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time. Take time, make your time. Sweet love yourself. You can love the rest.
Hey everybody, hey queens. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Light it up. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't want to be like talking and then y'all like, girl, we ain't heard nothing you said. But let me know in the chat. Let's make sure that y'all can hear me. So just put a yes in the chat. We can hear you, and then I can continue on. So, can y'all hear me? Okay, great. So, welcome to why your hair is always dry and what to do about it. With your host, D. Kenyatta Nicole. So, for y'all that do not know me, I wanted to, briefly introduce myself and let y'all know who I am. I am a certified trichologist, a natural hair specialist. I have over 15 years in the beauty industry. I'm creator of the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal. I'm a founder and CEO of Nora's Hair Products, where you can meet me in Austell, Georgia, either online, in store or online. I am a speaker. I've spoke at the Taliwaji World Natural Hair Show, a few different cosmetology schools, salons, and community events. I'm also a community leader of the Nora's Natural Hair Queens community, where we teach you education and support you in your natural hair journey. I'm also a program creator of the Why Your Hair is Always Dry framework. I take a holistic approach when it comes to your scalp, hair, mindset, and internal wellness. These are just the little pictures of when I spoke at the hair show, some places that I've spoke at schools as well. Taliwaji World Natural Hair Show, International School of Skin, Nail Care, Massage, and Cosmetology School, and Furious Styles Cosmetology School. And I didn't list the salons, but yes. So I want to add these in just so y'all can get to know me and y'all know who y'all are talking to, because I know there's going to be a lot of new queens that are coming and they don't know, who I am. So I wanted y'all to know. So make sure y'all stay to the end because I do have special live only bonuses. And then I also have exclusive savings and a gift that you do not want to miss. So make sure y'all stay to the end. Promise me y'all gonna stay to the end. Put a comment in the chat. I'm staying to the end. Okay. So let's do a few housekeeping rules. So make sure your mic is muted unless you have a question or I call on you to speak. Also, you can use the chat box if you have any questions. Be respectful and make sure that we encourage everyone on here. And I wanted y'all to know that this is your time. So take out this time for yourself. So make sure you are in a quiet space. Make sure that you are taking notes. Get your pen and paper because a lot of things that I'm going to tell you, it's going to be information on the screen, but it's going to be some information that's not on the screen. So take copious notes. I promise you, you are going to enjoy this. So make sure you just taking notes. And again, stay to the end for a special gift. And then I want to leave y'all with this quote. Your natural hair journey deserves your full focus. Let's be present and enjoy this together. Okay. So, what you're going to expect during this live. Y'all, I'm going to try to do everything within an hour, but it depends on if y'all have questions or not. So, this is going to help you go from frustration to freedom. Why dryness keep happening, the truth about moisture and oil, the four-step framework to end dryness for good, how to put this into action with the My Natural Hair workbook, book, and journal. And also, we're going to talk about the Nora's Natural Hair Queens community. And then I'm going to answer your questions and then also give you your exclusive bonus for staying. On one of my quotes, I turn my pain and my client's struggle into purpose to help women everywhere feeling. I can't see the last part because it's blocking, feeling understood when it comes to their natural hair. So before we get into the next slide, I want to, because I know a lot of times we are so anxious because we're trying to reach our goals. You may have been frustrated for a long time and you just like, Kiana, I just want this information, give it to me. But before we get this information, I want y'all to calm your nerves. I want you to just get in a space of stillness, get in a space of peace. So that way you're able to receive the information clear and peacefully as well. So we're going to take a 3 minute to where we're just going to calm down. We're going to listen to some music and we're going to prepare ourselves and open ourselves up for this information.
Calm down. Calm down. calm down eventually. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down eventually. Protect your energy. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Eventually. Calm down.
You couldn't tell. You were great.
Calm down. Calm down. Eventually. Protect your.
Okay, how y'all feel? Like, I needed that for myself because I needed to make sure I calm my nerves as well. Can y'all hear me? I don't know why the timer wasn't working, but we still got it in. Let me know if y'all can hear me as well. Just put a thumbs up, put something in the chat that y'all can hear me. But y'all, that's one of my favorite songs that I listen to, especially like good, especially like when I need to calm my nerves. Like that really helped me. And I was debating like should I add that in or shouldn't I? And I'm learning to follow my gut and my intuition and it was like add it in, girl. So we added it in. So let's get started. Make sure y'all get your pen and your paper so you can take notes. We're going to get right into it. So, the question we're all asking is why is my hair always dry? Right, like put in the chat if your hair is always dry and you asking yourself what is going on. No matter how many products you buy, your hair is still dry. You have tried oils, creams, butters, gels, nothing is lasting. Your hair feels soft on wash day, but back to brittle in a few days. You'll ask yourself, am I doing something wrong? Is it just my genetics? Why can't I figure this out? So, we're going to get all into that tonight. And I just want y'all to know that you are not the problem. The system you have been given is. Okay. Why nothing seems to work. The mistakes keeping your hair dry. Relying only on oils and butters, thinking that oil equal moisture. How many of y'all have thought that oil equal moisture? I have before in the past as well. So y'all are not alone. Skipping deep conditioners or not doing it often enough, using the wrong products for your porosity and hair type, No consistent routine, inconsistent wash days, you using random products. You just picking up a product that you have up underneath your sink or in your shower and you're just using it. I'm guilty of that as well. Okay. Focusing only on the outside, ignoring hydration, nutrition, and stress inside the body. I'm guilty, y'all, of all of this. Not protecting your hair and scalp using harsh tools, dirty combs, brushes, and wearing tight styles. So what you've been told versus the truth. Hair care myths that keeps you stuck. Number one, oil equal moisture. Oil seals moisture. It doesn't hydrate on its own. Number two, the what's been wrong, what they've been telling y'all. Natural hair is unprofessional or unkept. The truth is, natural hair is versatile, beautiful, and powerful. And y'all let me know in the chat, have y'all believed any of these myths? And what is something that the truth that you did not know? Another myth, low porosity can't absorb moisture. The truth is it absolutely different. You just need the right routine. The other myth, let me move this so I can see. If your hair is dry, it's just genetics. Truth. Genetics affect your curl pattern and oil flow, but your routine and care determines your moisture. Number five, myth. More products equal better results. Now, before I even became a natural hairstylist, a trichologist, I thought the same thing. I thought, let me just pile on a whole lot of products, and that's gonna help to add moisture to my hair. And I see a lot of clients do it as well. Yes, T says one of the myths that she heard was oil equal moisture. Me too. I think we have all heard that. So the truth is, it's about the right products, consistent systems, not product overload. Once you replace myth with truth, everything about your hair journey will change. Okay, so let's get into it. These are steps that's going to keep your hair hydrated, that's going to keep your hair moisturized. Knowing your shampoo cycle. Y'all, I was like, do I put this in or do I not put this in? And I feel like this is one of the things that my queens are getting wrong is not knowing your shampoo cycle. What is your shampoo cycle? Your shampoo cycle is how often your hair needs cleansing to start the hydration process over. So, a lot of times we will just pile on product, and we'll skip out on shampooing our hair. No, we need to shampoo our hair to help to start the hydration process all over. I always get this question, and my clients or my queens inside of the Norris Natural Hair Queens community will ask me, well, how often do I need to shampoo my hair? And I always tell them, I don't know. The reason I tell them I don't know because all of our hair is different. Our shampoo cycle depends on your scalp, it depends on your lifestyle, it depends on what you're putting on your hair and what you're not putting on your hair. So all of our hair is different and your shampoo cycle is different. But these are some signs that can help you to determine when you need to shampoo your hair. One of the signs is when does your hair starts to shed from the root. So not shed from, it's like, especially if you wear your hair down and you like, wait a minute, my hair. So I always say this: when you shampoo your hair, when do your hair starts to shed after you shampoo your hair? That's going to indicate that that's your hair is telling you that it's time for you to shampoo it. Let me know in the chat, does that make sense? As well as, do you know your shampoo cycle and how often do you shampoo your hair? Okay, T says she shampoo her hair weekly. So she knows her shampoo cycle. She shampoos every week. Another indicator to let you know that it's time for you to shampoo your hair. When your hair starts to feel dull, when it starts to look hard and feel hard and brittle, that's another indicator that it's time for you to shampoo your hair. And when your scalp is really flaky and itchy, that's another indicator when it's time for you to shampoo your hair. I always say we need to pay attention to our hair. One of my things, what happened to me and how I knew my shampoo cycle is because I would just, and at this time I wasn't wearing my hair natural. I was mainly wearing it pressed out. And then like after 2 weeks, I'll say like a week and a half, my hair started to shed from the root. And I'm like, why is my hair shedding from the root? And so I was like, okay, next time I shampoo my hair, I'm going to pay attention on when it starts to shed. And then I knew that it was time for me to shampoo my hair. And a lot of us, we just push it to the max, push it to the max. Is that y'all, that you just push it to the max? You know it's time for it's time for you to shampoo your hair, but you just keep piling on product. And you like, okay, I'm just going to use this and it's going to add more moisture. That's not gonna work. Shampooing helps to reset moisture, balance, and hydration. Some queens need to cleanse weekly, other need it bi-weekly. Some even need to shampoo their hair daily. But it's all up to you to find out your shampoo, your hair rhythm, and how often you need to shampoo your hair. So, when you know your shampoo cycle, you know your hair's natural rhythm, and that's where hydration begin. So, that's step one, knowing your shampoo cycle. Okay, so let's talk about hydration versus moisture versus sealing. Let me get a drink of water. I feel like this is so important because we don't know the difference between hydration equal water inside the hair shaft, moisture equal balance of water plus strength plus flexibility, sealing equal lock it in with oils, creams, or butters. If you skip hydration, sealing traps dryness instead of moisture. So what that means is if you are not rehydrating your hair with and that's shampooing it like we talked in the previous slide, the only thing you are doing is you are trapping in more dryness. So if you are saying why my hair is dry, I'm putting on this product, I'm putting on that product, because you are skipping out on the hydration part. So this breaking it down to y'all, let me know if this makes sense. Healthy hair equals water first, product second, and then consistency always. Okay. And this is the number one reason your hair always feel dry. Most routines is skipping step one, and that's the hydration part. So make sure y'all write this down. Okay. So the key to understanding your hair is porosity. Porosity is so important. Do y'all know your porosity? Porosity helps to determine how your hair holds moisture. Let me know in the chat, do you know your porosity? And if you know your porosity, do you know what that means? Because we're gonna get into all of that. So if you have low porosity means that your cuticles, Your cuticle layers are tight and resistant. Moisture takes longer to enter but stay longer once it's in. You need warmth, lightweight products to absorb if you are low porosity. Medium porosity cuticle is flexible and balanced. It absorbs and holds moisture well, easy to maintain with consistent care. And then high porosity. Cuticle layers are raised or damaged. And just because you have high porosity does not mean that your hair is damaged. Normally, your hair is it can be damaged with high porosity if you are like you're doing chemical services and you're not doing it right. That can be whether relaxers or color. And you're not properly putting that, you're not going to a professional and you're doing it yourself. That can cause your hair to be high porosity and you can have damage if you're not properly doing it correctly. High porosity also is your hair absorbs moisture quickly, but it loses it just as fast. So you need heavier products plus protein to repair and seal. And I want y'all to know that just because you have low porosity, medium porosity, high porosity, it does not mean that your hair is good or bad. Knowing your porosity just help you to understand your hair and it helps you to understand like what products you should be using on your hair. So, knowing your porosity, knowing how to moisturize the equal, knowing how to moisturize the right way. That's all that is. It's not a good or bad thing. Okay, so a lot of y'all in the chat say you do not know your hair porosity. These are key characteristics of low hair porosity. There are some other tests that you can do to help to determine your hair porosity. We're going to talk about that later. Let me put my little note to talk about the other ways on how to know your hair porosity because I don't want to forget. So, these are some different things that you can pay attention to when you are shampooing your hair. Does the water and products tend to sit on top of your hair instead of soaking in? That means you have low porosity. Your hair takes a long time to dry after you shampoo and condition it. It feels soft when wet, but it dries out fast once the product is applied. And then for medium porosity, your hair usually absorb moisture well and hold styles easily. Your cuticles are balanced. Moisture goes in and stay in. It dries in a moderate amount of time, not too fast, not too slow. And there are more like characteristics, but I didn't want to overwhelm y'all. And I just want to give y'all like two or three. And then if you have high porosity, your hair dries very quickly after shampooing it. It often feels rough, frizzy, or dry even after applying product. You may notice breakage, tangles, or splitting easily. And if y'all notice, I put a little note under the bottom. If you have low porosity hair, you want to use the liquid, the LCO method. That's liquid cream then oil. And we'll, um, kind of break that down a little bit later. So you want to lock in moisture without buildup. And then if your hair is medium porosity, you can use either one, the LOC method or the LCO method, whichever your hair preferred. You always, y'all do not, queens, do not be afraid to experiment and seeing which one works best for you as well. A lot of times I feel like we are afraid to experiment with things. Please do not be afraid to experiment to see which one works for you. Then, if you have high porosity, you want to use the LOC method. That's liquid, oil, and cream. oil seals in moisture before the cream. So it just depends on your hair porosity. When you know your porosity, you can choose products and layering methods that keep your crown hydrated longer. No more guessing. This is gonna keep you from for guessing. So, T asked me which one did I do on her. I did the liquid, the LOC. No, no, no. I did the LCO. So I did the liquid cream and then the oil. A lot of times we miss out on this. Y'all are missing out on this step, and that's what's keeping your hair dry because you do not know your hair porosity and you're putting on your products wrong. And I'm gonna give y'all no problems, no problems. This is also too, you'll be able to watch the replay and again stay to the end because I do have some bonuses for you if you are tuning in. You can always go back and watch the replay. Okay. So let's talk about the power of deep conditioning. Deep conditioning restore moisture, it moisture your elasticity and strengthen your hair after you have cleansed it. It helps repair dryness, frizzy, and breakage, especially for textured hair, which all of us on here has textured hair. Choose your deep conditioner based on what your hair needs. If your hair needs moisture, if you are saying, hey, my hair is always dry, then you need to use a deep conditioner that's going to provide moisture for softness and hydration. If your hair is breaking all the time and you have not did use protein, you want to add a deep conditioner that has that has protein in it because it's going to help to strengthen your hair. Um, you don't want to use too much protein because protein can break your hair. So you want to make sure you are using a balance of moisturizing and protein. And I'm gonna give y'all a trick. If you don't have a dryer at home, I'm gonna give y'all this simple trick that I do for my hair when I'm deep conditioning my hair at home. I tell my Nora's Natural Hair Queens as well, and I also tell my clients this as well. So, how often I get this question too? How often do you need to deep condition your hair? If your hair is extremely dry and it's breaking, every time you shampoo your hair, you need to deep condition your hair so you can get your hair to that proper moisture balance. So every time you shampoo your hair, take out time for deep conditioners. Protein conditioners, you only need to do protein. If you shampoo your hair weekly, you only need to protein once a month. If you shampoo your hair 2 times a week, I mean 2 times a month, then you need to protein your hair every other time. The rest will be moisture, just the deep conditioner. If you are shampooing your hair, which I pray y'all not, every 6 weeks, well, once a month or every 6 weeks, you need to make sure that you are moist, adding the deep conditioner every single time. Okay. So before we go to the next slide, I want to give y'all two different tricks on how you can keep your hair hydrated. This your homemade deep conditioning cap. So what I do is I'll put my deep conditioner on. I'll also add the Nora's Regrowth Serum inside of the deep conditioner. Like just a cap full. I forgot what are these called? I forgot what they're called. Um, a dropper full. You put it in your deep conditioner and you put it on your hair. You're going to let it sit on your hair for about 15 to 30 minutes. What you're going to do is you're going to put a processing cap on your head after you don't put the deep conditioner on there. Then you're going to take a hand towel. You're going to wet it. You're going to drain the water out of it. And then you're going to sit it. You're going to put it in the microwave for about 3 to 5 minutes. I would say put it in the microwave 5 minutes. You want to make sure that the towel is wet, but you're going to drain all the water out. You want to make sure you drain the water out. Then you're going to wrap the towel around your head, however you can wrap it around, however it can fit. Then you're going to get another um cap. Now, if the towel can't close, you can clamp it on. But you want to get like a big enough towel for you, but not too big. So I always say the hand towels are really good for this. And you want to make sure you are ordering the extra large cap. So this work. The extra large cap. So then you're going to sit another cap on top of the wet towel. That's going to hold the moisture in. And then you just going to go about your day. You're going to do the things that you need to do. If you don't have anything to do, you can deep condition in Netflix. You can deep condition and watch your Amazon Prime, your YouTube, whatever you need to do. And there you go. After 15 to 30 minutes, you're going to rinse it all out. And then you're going to either do your LOC method or your LCO method, whichever one based off of your hair porosity. That's what you're going to do. Now, let me take it off before I start doing my hot summer moment. Let me know if that was helpful in the chat. So that's what y'all are going to do for your deep conditioners at home. Another thing that you can do while you are like especially if you have braids, if you have some type of protective style, I'm not able to do this because if I do it, it will frizz my hair up. But what I how I do use this next method that I'm going to show y'all is when I retwist my hair up, I'll use the spray bottle, the hydration method. So you'll take a spray bottle. You can get a spray bottle like this. You can go to the Dollar Tree. They're only $1. You're gonna fill the bottle up with water, and then you're going to add the leave-in in there. I use the Nora's leave-in. I don't put a lot. I wait. I put enough until the water turns like a milky color, and then I put a droplet of the Nora's regrowth serum. I shake it up. Y'all can see it's empty. I use it all the time. I shake it up and I spray my hair. So if you have braids, this is really good to add moisture to your hair. I always tell my clients it's also going to help you to save money on products. Some of my clients, they'll just spray the leave-in all over their hair, but I tell them this trick so that way they're not using a lot of their products. Um, I'll spray this on my hair. And then what I did to my hair to like reset my hair because it did get frizzy. I was out of town. I wasn't tying my hair up. I was just sleeping on it. But I put some braids in my hair to like refreshen it up. I should have showed y'all. Did I take a picture of the before? Dang it, I didn't. So I braided it. I sprayed my concoction on it. I braided and then I put some rods on the end and I just let it dry overnight and then I took it out and voila, I reset it. I reset my hair. And so those are two tricks that you can do to add moisture. Both of those things are going to help you to where the product is not just sitting on top of your hair. Because remember, water adds moisture to the hair, so it helps to hydrate the hair. So even just spraying this on your hair, especially like if you have a wash and go, this is really good for wash and goes. It's good to reset the hair. And if you have braided styles, you can do it every day if you want to. Let me know in the chat if that was helpful. Okay. So let me get a sip of water. Okay. So let's talk about moisture starts from within. Also, too, before we start on this part, make sure y'all are taking notes. If y'all have questions, I will open it up for a Q&A, so that way I can answer y'all questions. I did have, like, I don't know if y'all was checking y'all email or not. That's why it's so good to check your email. But I did have some queens that submitted some questions, so I'm going to answer those questions first because they did submit the question within the emails that we sent out. And so once we get to Q&A, I'm going to answer those first, and then I'll answer y'all questions. So moisture starts from within. Your body impacts your hair. Hydration. Water is your number one moisturizer. We all need to be drinking at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily to support hair and scalp health. I always tell my clients, we supposed to be drinking half the amount of water um what our body weight is. So say you weigh 150 pounds and you want to have that, which would be 75, and then you turn it to ounces. So you need to be drinking 75 ounces of water a day. But I know a lot of y'all, it's hard for y'all to drink water for some reason. Sometimes it's hard for me to get my water in. So what you can do is you can do a glass in the morning when you first wake up. Then 2 hours after that, drink you another 8 ounce glass. Then when you do your lunch, make sure you are drinking 8 ounces then. And then, dinner, make sure you are drinking. And then before you go to bed. So you can also set a reminder on your phone. I know a lot of people get those bottles that like tell them, hey, you're almost there, blah, blah, blah. It has like encouraging words. Whatever is going to help you to get more water in, do what's going to help you. You can also on your phone set an alarm to help you to remember to drink water as well. And you can drink fresh juices. I love juicing. I got to get back into juicing. Juicing will also help you to put hydration in your body as well. Not like sodas and things like that. I'm talking about fresh juices. Like you're going and you're getting you going to the store, you're getting your fruits and you're getting vegetables and you're juicing them. That's going to help you to get more hydration in your body as well. Nutrients is going to help you. A lot of y'all, if y'all say, Kenyatta, I have tried everything that you just talked about in those previous slides, I've done them and my hair is still dry, then it's a inside thing. It's nutrition. What are you putting in your body and what you're not putting in your body and what your body is lacking. Our body needs vitamins, minerals, iron, zinc, magnesium, our B vitamins, and omega 3s. Our hair is the last to get nutrients. So, one of the things that you can do, I just went to the doctor today to get my new blood work so I can analyze. As a trichologist, we analyze our clients' blood all the time to see what their body is lacking. So always get a physical every single year and make sure that they are testing your lipid panels, your CMP, and your your CBC and your CMPs. Make sure they are doing that, and that's going to let you know what your body is lacking because our hair is non essential and our hair is the last to get nutrients. So, if you are lacking any one of these things, guess what? Your hair is lacking it as well. Make sure you are doing foods, protein rich foods. Our hair is made up of protein. So if you are saying, oh, my hair is so fine, it's so thin. Well, if your body is lacking protein as your hair is growing, it's going to grow out fine and thin because your body is not getting enough protein that it needs to produce healthy strands. Anti-inflammatory foods help calm the scalp and the body. So if your body is inflamed, then guess what? It's impacting your scalp and it's impacting your hair as well. Stress and a mindset. That's why I did that mindset piece at the beginning of this master class, because when you are chronic, if you are a stressor and you all you do is stress, guess what? That is affecting the way your body is absorbing nutrients and is also making your hair dry. Your negative emotions is making your hormones imbalanced as well. And so you want to make sure that you are doing things positive. Affirmations are really good. Self-love support is going to help with healthy hair growth. And then overall wellness. I know this is cliche. Y'all hear it so much, but y'all got to hear it again because we get so many clients that are coming in the salon and they'll say, "Oh, I'm only sleeping 4 hours. I'm not exercising." Do y'all know that all that plays a part in healthy hair? And it plays a part in why your hair is dry. It plays a part in if you want to grow your hair. All of this helps. When we sleep, it's like a battery. Think about it. When you have a battery in something, your phone, it eventually dies. That's our body. We need sleep to help to recharge. So exercising that helps with the blood flow as well. And all of this, our sleep, it helps us to detox, and it helps our detox pathways, and it helps, which equals to a balanced system. So your overall wellness will help you maintain a healthy body, which helps you to grow healthy hair. It's all connected, it's all aligned. So dry hair isn't always just a product problem. It's often can't see. It's often a body and lifestyle problem too. So, what do you wait, what you do on the outside matters too. Your products, tools, and habits affects moisture. So, using the wrong products, look on your products and see, does it have harsh sulfates? Does it have heavy silicones? Does it have drying alcohols in it? Do your products match your hair porosity? Then this is another good one. Dirty, dirty, harsh tools. Are you cleaning your brushes, your combs? Because do you know, and there's so many times that, and I do it sometimes too, so I'm telling y'all this, but I'll have to look at my edge brush and be like, girl, if you don't clean that brush, it's so dirty, you need to clean it. So I know in the salon, I'm cleaning all of my tools after each client. But at home, I'm getting in the habit of making sure that I'm cleaning out my brushes and I'm cleaning out my combs as well. Because what that is doing is it's causing your hair to have product buildup and your scalp as well. I'm the only one that use the tools in my house. But think about if you have a daughter, if you have a son, and you're taking these tools and you're using it on them. And if one of y'all have scalp conditions, guess what? You're transferring it over to them or they're transferring it to you, vice versa. And then rough tools. If you are using tools and that's like And what I mean by rough tools, y'all, they got these super hard brushes, and I forgot to so y'all can see it in a beauty supply store. They're only $1. Those brushes are too rough for us to be using on our hair. It depends on how thick your hair is, how your porosity is. Maybe you can get away with it. But if your hair is a finer texture, you're already experiencing hair loss, you do not need to be using those harsh brushes. And when it comes to combs, when you are detangling your hair, you need to use a comb that has a wider tooth and brushes as well that are not so tightly. You need to use the ones that are right for your hair type. Then protective styles, helpful when done correctly. Braids, twists, and wigs. You need to make sure that you are not keeping this in your hair long and you are still taking care of your hair once you have these styles in your hair. I see it too many times that clients are getting braids and they're not shampooing their hair. They are too tight for their hair, all of that. Harmful when too tight or not cared for underneath. So the environment, the weather can impact the hydration. So, we have 4 seasons. And so during those 4 seasons, you have to switch up your hair routine. So we know during the colder month, the hair can be a little bit more drier. So you need to maybe add more moisture and even the heat as well. You need to add more moisture to your hair as well. Hard water. I just saw this on one of my posts that one of the another one a young lady, she was like, dang, I really think that my apartment is causing my hair, my water in my apartment is causing my hair to be dry. And I told her, I said, yes, it could be. So maybe if you have hard water, then what you need to do is add a filter on your water faucet. That will help you. You can add it on your sink and you can add it on your bathroom. Consistency. So, infrequency, shampoos days, or skipping routine will equal dryness in return. So, the outside should support the inside, not fight against each other. So, the inside, what you're doing, and the outside is going to help you when it comes to why your hair is always dry. Okay, so let's break it down in the 4 steps to end dryness for good. Make sure y'all take notes or take a screenshot. So basically, step 1 is hydration from within. Drink water daily, half the amount um of your body weight in ounces. Or if you like Kenyatta, I can't do that. Baby step it and do the 8 ounces when you wake up, 8 ounces. Like every two waking hours that you are up, make sure you're drinking 8 ounces of water. Nutrition, nourished with the vitamins, minerals, and protein. And when y'all are doing vitamins or minerals, it's really good to do liquid vitamins and minerals. I always suggest this to my clients because liquid has a 80 to 90% cell absorption rate than you doing a pill form. So if you are saying, Kenyatta, I already am on a vitamin. I already take minerals, and I'm making sure that I'm doing my protein. But make sure that you are doing liquid. So that's one of the things that you can be doing wrong, doing a pill form instead of liquid. So, step 2, match products to your porosity. Lightweight for low porosity, balance for medium, heavier plus protein for high porosity. Step 3, um, build a consistent routine. Knowing your shampoo cycle. How often do you need to shampoo your hair? How often do you need to deep condition your hair? And then track your progress over time. So, whatever work, do what keep being consistent with what works, and whatever don't work, throw it out the window. And then step 4, protect your hair and scalp. Clean clothes, gentle styling, protective styles done the right way, seal in hydration with oils and creams. Okay, this is the same framework I use with my salon clients as well as my natural hair queens as well. And it works every single time. Okay. So I want, and remember, I do see a question. I'm going to answer y'all questions as well. But I want y'all to hear from my client, Rhonda. She's still my client to this day. But let me just let y'all hear. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear. Let me
Powder
take it
Springs,
off.
Georgia. And I've been natural since 2021. I know a lot of people do the big chop. I did not do that. I just continued to let my hair grow and just slowly cut the relaxer away from my hair. After that point, I went in between braids and just doing wash and goes because I didn't know a lot about natural hair. I would wear a lot of hats, a lot of headbands, and I knew I had to do something different. Well, one day my husband looked at my hair, he looked at me, and he said, "What are we going to do?" Which is translation for what are you going to do about your hair? So I knew at that point I needed to find somebody who specialized in natural hair care. And I was fortunate enough in doing my research on Google to find Kenyatta Nicole, and I filled out a questionnaire on her website. She called me back within 24 hours and we had a great conversation. She talked to me about my hair. She understood eczema and how it affects the scalp. We talked about different foods and chemicals that affect your hair and a healthy scalp. And I knew then that this was the person that I needed to start my natural hair journey with. And so I've been with Kenyatta now for probably a little over 2 years. And I started using the Nora hair care products. I use the regrowth serum every day. I put it on my scalp, and I can honestly say that my hair has grown tremendously since it's been under her care. I usually don't press my hair out except maybe twice a year, but when I do, I really see the difference. It's fuller, it's longer, and it really reminds me of how my hair used to be when I was much younger before chemicals. So I'm very grateful to Kenyatta and very grateful for Nora Hair Care products because they have helped me, and hopefully that she'll be able to help you as well.
Okay, so that's a that's my fabulous client, Rhonda. She's been with me for 3 years now, and with Rhonda, she in the summertime, she does go get braids, but we make for sure that her hair is healthy. So she'll still know she do not do her hair at home. She will shampoo her hair, but she makes sure in between that she do get her braids. And I do everything that she need, her scalp care, her hair health, when she need her ends trim and everything. I wish I would have did like where her journey right now. I forgot to put that picture in there. Okay, so real results, real women. Now that you know why dryness happened, here's how to fix it for good. This is one of my clients, Stephanie. She's been coming to me for a long, long, long time. And she actually deals with seborrheic dermatitis. And she and a lot of times with seborrheic dermatitis, it's all about what you are putting in the inside of your body. So now that she has lost, I think Stephanie has lost 30 pounds and she's not eating all the foods that she was eating, like dairy, gluten, wheats, pastas, and all of that. Now her scalp is much, much, much better. But you can see when she can't, how her hair is dry and now how nice and hydrated it is. So let me know in the chat if y'all want to hear how how I can help you when it comes to dryness. Let me know in the chat. Ooh, y'all, my little hot summer moment coming. That's why I got this fan. Let me know in the chat if y'all ready. Okay, okay. All right, so this is the exact system that I teach inside of the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal. It's everything you need to apply what we talked about tonight. So, inside the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal, it's a step by step to help you to understand your natural hair. It combines education, workbook exercise, affirmations. Remember, we talked about the hair porosity. It breaks down how to determine your hair porosity. And once you get that information, what to do with it. It also talks about scalp hydration. So it goes into more depths when it comes to your scalp hydration. It talks about routine. It talks about trims. Like it's so much that we did not cover in this live because I know y'all are super busy and I didn't want to keep y'all super long, but I wanted to make sure I gave y'all all the important information to where you can apply it right now. You also get nutrition. It helps you on the inside. There's recipes. There's that mindset piece as well. There's a vision board. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this vision board. So, I recently just got my hair colored last Monday. And when I got my hair colored last Monday, I took in my vision board because I already knew the hairstyles that I wanted and I knew my color. So I took it to my stylist, which is also my salon sister. We worked together and I said, we're going to do between one of these three hairstyles and then this is the color that I want. But I already sent her my color, but I planned it out. So you also get the vision board to help to plan out your hairstyles. I learned that when you plan it out, it saves you time and it saves you frustration from not just wanting to cut your hair all off. How many of y'all have ever been in a predicament to where you was just like, I'm sick of it. I'm finna just cut my hair off. I've done it so many times. So not only do you get the vision board, we actually did a virtual vision board party. And when we did the virtual vision board party, I walk you step by step on how to use the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal. So, can y'all see me on the screen? Cause I got the book all in my hand and I don't know if y'all can see me. Okay. So, I what part was I on? I got sidetracked. Oh, so you actually get the replay of the virtual vision board party to show you how to use each chapter and to show you how to do the vision board as well. You also get an exclusive coupon where you get 30% off of all of Nora's hair products. You also get tutorials there. So that video that I showed y'all with Rhonda, and that's an actual tutorial that I recorded to show you step by step on how to do a two strand twist. You all what products I use for it. You also get how to do a wash and go step by step. You also get a was it wash and go and a twist out. How to do a twist out step by step as well. What else? You get so much. You get the 31-day journal And the way that I did the journal is on day when you first start out, you put your gratitude, because I feel like we always, a lot of times, and we can do this, but it's not perfect on purpose, to where we'll talk about all the things that we hate and all the things that we don't like, instead of giving our daily gratitude. So first you write out, what are you grateful for? And then you write out, how do you feel? And then every 7 days you do a reflection, so it does that. Remember I told y'all how I love to juice? You also get hair growth recipes. So you get recipes for dry hair, you get recipes for hair growth. Not only do you get juicing recipes, but you also get smoothie recipes as well. You get those as well. You get, we talk about diet in here. What's the right diet for you? What type of foods you should be eating and why they're good for you as well. Y'all, you get so much in this book. This is like 6 books in one, 7 books in one. But the main thing is, it takes you on a journey and it helps you to understand your natural hair. And so once you understand your natural hair, then you're able to come up with your own natural hair care routine. So everybody that got the book, let me know in the chat, because I know that I do have some queens that are on here that already have their copy of the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal. Um, and if you already have the book, I want y'all to know that inside of the Nora's Natural Hair Queens community, that you can go, there's a classroom in there that's exclusive to everyone that has the book, to help you on to help you to go through the book. So, there's two there's two ways that you can get the package. Okay, Kelly says she got hers. T say she got hers as well. So package one is Love Your Crown Deluxe Experience, where you get everything that's in the book. You also get an autographed copy. You get the custom bookmark, which is right here. That's the custom bookmark. You get your halo wrap as well. You get some stickers that you're able. So I don't know if y'all saw when I showed y'all the journal part, but I put stickers in there as well. You also get our sample size of our best-selling products, which is our Nora's Regrow Serum. You get the leave-in spray as well. And then you also get the daily hair moisturizer, all sample size. You also get an affirmation pen. You'll get one of these pens, and then you'll get the keychain. Now, this recording is pre-recorded, so some of y'all at the time of this recording may not get the keychain because it will be sold out. You may just get another Nora's Natural Hair Queen accessory. It might be something else. um Normally, now for the value, like say if you were to came to the salon and you were to got your hair done, you would be paying, and then if you bought all of these books separate, you would be paying anywhere from like $746. But you're not gonna pay that. The price is 149. So you get the box, you get everything. That's the price. But remember I told y'all, if y'all stay to the end, you're going to get a special bonus. So if you stay to, just because y'all stay to the end while we're still live, you're going to get all of that for $100 today. So you'll get the book, you'll get it's going to come in a box. You'll get the sample size product. You're going to get your halo cap. You're going to get your affirmation pen. You're going to get your keychain. You're going to get your custom bookmark and your stickers. And it's going to be autographed with a personalized message from me as well. It's $100. So if you say, Kenyatta, I don't have $100, that all sounds good. Um, we do have afterpay as well, shop pay where you can break it up as well. Now, once the live is over, it's going to go back to $149. I will give y'all the Shine. Can you put the code in the website in the chat for everybody that wants to grab it? And you're gonna use the code dry hair. So I do have, if y'all say, Kenyatta, I just want the book. All of that sounds good, but I just want the book. Then we have your Love Your Crown book only experience where you still get everything that's in the book that I told y'all. You get your wash and go, your twist out tutorials, your two strand tutorials. You get access to the Nora's Natural Hair Queens community for free. You get lifetime access and you get everything else. So normally you also still get the replay to the virtual natural hair experience. I did a pajama party, you get that, and you also get access to the vision board party as well. So the normal price just for the book, and y'all can go on my website and see, it's $99. But for y'all being on and y'all stay to the end, you're gonna get the book for $50 today. And you're still gonna get access to all of this for $50. Go to the website norahairproducts.com, put in my natural hair book, workbook, and journal, put in dry hair, and you're going to get $49 off and get it for $50. And I'm telling y'all, the community is bomb. I'm gonna break down the community in a minute. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of the QR code. It'll get you right there to the community. I mean, right there where you can get either package one or you can get package two, whichever one works best for you. You can get it, but the My Natural Hair book, workbook, and journal is going to give you a guide to help you along your natural hair journey and to help you when it comes to your hair. I always say that's why I never give my queens just a straight answer when they ask me how often should they shampoo their hair, what products they should be using, because all of our hair is unique and it's not a one size fit all, and that's why your products are not working because of the framework. So if y'all are just tuning in, do not forget that you can go back and watch the replay. But after this live is over, you can still like buy the book. You can still get the deluxe experience, but you'll be paying regular price. So the book is 99, the bundle is 149. So after that. Okay. So I just want to show y'all some testimonials because these are clients and customers that have already bought the book. Keisha said, my new natural hair care Bible. This is absolutely fabulous workbook and journal. It really goes beyond just the basics of natural hair. Kenyatta delivers into health and wellness as well. She really breaks down how our diet can even affect our hair. There are even recipes included. The journal gives space for daily gratitude and self love during this journey. She really thought of everything. Just a great all over book. Would highly recommend. And then Rhonda, she also got the book, and that's the one that y'all saw in the video as well. I'm not gonna read all of that, but y'all can scan and use the code dry hair to get your copy. And remember, the fast action bonus does end um once it's not live. So this is Q&A time. I did get some questions, and I just want to answer. Will this work for my hair type and porosity? Yes, the book and tutorials cover all porosities and natural hair textures. I've tried everything. How is this different? This isn't the answer. This isn't just random tips. It's a step-by-step system backed by trichology science plus 15 years of expertise. Next one, I'm busy. What if I don't have time? The routines are flexible, designed to work with your lifestyle, not against it. Do I need to buy extra products? No, the book teach you how to use what you have, then choose products smartly. So, your hair, your confidence, your time. Imagine your hair 90 days from now, hydrated, soft, thriving, and you finally loving it again. So, I'm going to open this up for questions. It's you don't ship to my location. So, is it oh, Shakia?
Sharika.
Sharika, I'm sorry. Thank you, girl. You said I'm over here
Every
struggling.
day.
Sharika, so where are you located at?
330 Federal Road, Counts, Tennessee.
Oh, I don't know. So let me,
I was trying to do the afterpay part, but it said with my address we don't ship there.
girl, look, I'll fix it. Let me fix it really quick and then I'll let you know once it's fixed.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I did see a question about collagen. Collagen is really, really good because it does helps to build like the amino acids and it helps with like hair elasticity and also our skin elasticity as well. So I know a lot of people they have those collagen drinks that you can add to water and then sometimes they have collagen in protein that you can add to your smoothies and stuff. So collagen is in after I think after 40 after 30ish we need to start adding collagen in. Like that's one of the things that I'm going to add into my diet as well is collagen so I can help with the toning that skin up, and my hair. Yeah.
Thank you. The one I seen, it was this black owned company called Black Girl Vitamins.
Oh, I heard good things. I never used them. I've heard really good things about them. So
Hmm.
all I can say is try it. Now, when it comes to your vitamins, make sure it's liquid. So even in the book, I give you a code. You scan the QR code and it give you my vitamin recommendations. Yeah. So, girl, I got y'all covered. I'm telling y'all. Like she said, the hair Bible, this truly is a hair Bible. Like everything you can think of, I got y'all covered. You see, like a lot of it has QR codes you can scan. I even have a mindset piece, like for music, like positive music. You can scan it, and I give you my playlist. Like it is so fire. What would you recommend? My edges have not grown back in 2 years, and I haven't had a perm in years. So when it comes to your edges, it can be a multiple of things. It can be either traction. I don't know if you have been wearing like tight hairstyles to where it caused your hair to come out, and it can be hormonal. So remember when I talked about what we are putting inside of our body and what's going on? So only I would have to see your edges or yeah, I would have to see them and I would have to like do your blood work and all of that to see like what's going on internally. So with your edges, that can be a hormonal imbalance. So have you been wearing like tight hairstyles? Have you ever worn braids, wigs, or weaves or anything like that? And then that way we can eliminate. She's like, okay, auntie, yes. Sew in after that my own hair. So It could be from the sew in. Did you leave your edges out? Or was it like all of your, even your edges was sewn down as well?
Hey, Auntie Kenyatta. My edges
I
were,
had, oh look, I ain't know. Hey niece.
yeah, no, she would try to leave some of no, she would braid up my whole hair. I'm sorry. She would braid my
Mhm.
entire head.
So
Uh,
that could be traction.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be traction. But it could be something hormonal as well, because what I've learned by being a trichologist is a lot of times it can be something going on before the traction even happened. So it could be something lacking in your body, and then it made your hair, your follicles really weak, and then it turned into traction.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can what I would love to do is analyze your blood work to see what's going on internally. So
Okay, thanks.
yeah, I can tell you how we can do that. Thank you for jumping on and asking, because we would have been going back and forth, back and forth. How you been enjoying the I know you're a part of the Nora's Natural Hair Queens community. How have you been enjoying it?
I like it.
Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, good. And make sure you get in there and you do the classes, because
Okay.
it's a lot of information in those classes. Okay. So if do y'all have any more questions? I'm trying to read Sharika question. She and her brother has cut her hair and
I
used
had a book.
braid the pull her hair out. Um, okay, so be patient. Be patient. Um, Nothing is going to grow your hair rapidly. It's just being patient. Making sure that you're not causing any more damage to the hair. We are going to do a kids class inside of the community. I don't know when, but I always like will add it to the calendar and then put the note in there. I make the announcement and say, "Hey, the new class just been added." So yeah, just be patient. Okay, and make sure that I would say, like, rub in the scalp when is you can also put a serum or something on it, that part that was like pulled out, and just do scalp manipulation.
Yeah, I've been trying to put that botana oil, the all natural botana oil on it, and I think
Mhm.
that's helped a little bit. Um, it's grown tremendously from what it was, but it's like I'm trying to get the back caught up because he gave her a fade. He would have
Oh
thought she was a little
wow.
boy.
And how
So
long
it's
ago was that?
huh?
How long ago was that?
Say last year.
Okay, and the hair hasn't grown back?
Yeah, it has. I'm just trying to get it caught up with the rest because you would have thought she was a little boy.
Oh wow. But remember I talked about the inside, so maybe
Mm.
she's probably lacking vitamins and stuff.
And they eat constant junk, and that's what I've been
Yeah.
trying to get us off of
Yeah.
with eating healthy. So we're working on it.
Okay. I got you, Queen. I got you. Okay, so what type of class? Okay, so I'm gonna go over the community. So everyone that is on here, even if you buy the book or not, remember I told y'all that I have a special gift. You are going to, I don't know why I say 60 and 30. I forgot to update it. But I'm like, wait a minute, I'm confused. So you are going to have 30-day access for free into the community. This is for everyone that has not bought the book. Everyone that gets the book, you have lifetime access inside of the community. Let me show y'all. Is this the video? Let me see. Okay. So this is how the community looks. So that slide was supposed to be off. I forgot to take it off. This is the correct slide. So I don't know if y'all can see I tried to not go too fast, but these are different classrooms that are inside of the community. And then I have new classrooms that are coming soon. Let me go back. So this is like you'll get to this section. There's 187 queens in the community right now. Um, and then it'll tell you to start here. It has how to properly shampoo your hair, what I talked about, how to properly deep condition your hair. It breaks down protein. It gives you suggestions. It talks about tools, what type of tools you should be using. It has and I also partner with other hairstylists as well. It has the calendar on there, and it has a map because we're going to start doing events as well. That way you can see where different members are if y'all want to meet up, different things like that. So it's a wealth of information inside of the community. um you can leave your questions. I go in and I answer your questions as well. You can start a chat in there. So it's a wealth of knowledge. You can take the natural hair assessment. It tell you where to start. Like, it's just a wealth of knowledge. I just did a classroom with Leah. She's one of my salon sisters as well. She's a trichologist. We did a class on how to it was about silk pressing and how to properly silk press your hair. Then we did a class on braids. If you want to get braids, how to do braids the right way. I gave you there's guides for braids as well. Because y'all know the braids have a lot of chemicals in it. And so I list the chemicals. I'm sorry. I list the braiding hair that's non-chemical, that I give to my clients. So you have that resource for that. And then Latoya, she did a class on locks. So if you have locks, if you're thinking about getting locks, there's a class in there. And then we have what I think there's about 10, 12 classes right now in there, but we have way more to go. So Kelly asks, she said, would I be open to adding a 30-day healthy smoothie journey from your book to the community classes, etc.? So if I were to do something with the juicing, because there is juicing in my book, I would it would only be for the queens that have bought the book, because then that wouldn't be fair to the people that have already bought the book. So yes, we probably will do some type of challenge or something like that. But so yay and nay. Yeah. So did that answer your question when it comes to what's inside of the Queens, the Norris Natural Hair Queens community? Girl, you better pull out this that number. And that number is the bomb.com. Like, it is so that's what I have. And my client gave it to me. My client slash friend slash coach. She gave me hers, and I've been using that mug ever since. Like, I used to do this thing called Tipsy Tuesday last year, and I think the year before last. Like, I would go on live every Tuesday, and we would make a fresh hair growth juice. So that's what made me decide to put it in the book. Because I was like, wow, they really enjoyed this. Like, this is really helpful. Let me put it in the book. And another fun fact, y'all, it took me 7 years to complete this book. So this book just wasn't an overnight thing. It was all of the things that helped me along my journey. So I was like, okay, let me just put it in the book, because if I would have did it 7 years ago, it just would have been do this, do that, do this, do that. It would not been like the mindset piece. None of the recipes wouldn't have been in there. None of that. It just would have been a plain hair book. You would have not have gotten all of the things you got in the book. What is not so Nama is a juicer, and it's so good. Like, you don't have any type of pulp in your juice. Like, it's the bomb.com. Like, all you got to do is basically wash off your juice, and I was wash off your fruits and your vegetables, and you can cut them a little bit, but you don't gotta do it. Save you so much time, so much prep work, to where you can just put a lot of it in there whole. So make sure by y'all, this is your special gift. You have 30 days in the community. It's not gonna ask you for your credit card or anything like that. You do get 30 days free in the community. So make sure that y'all do the QR code. Or Shine, can you put the link in the chat for the community? And if you Google Nora's Natural Hair Queens community, it's gonna pop right up. We on Google. All right. Well, I want to, if y'all don't have any more questions, Sharika, I'm gonna fix that for you. And then I'll send you the link, but I will fix it offline and then send it to you. You're okay. You'll still get the discount. So if y'all don't have any more questions, the link for the community is in the chat as well. So can you drop the link for the book as well again? So I want to thank y'all again. I pray that this really help you on your unique journey. Because remember what I said, your journey is unique to you. Um, that's why a lot of times your routine is not working, because you see somebody else's hair and you be like, oh, they did this. Well, I'm gonna do this to my hair. But a lot of times it's not working because your hair is unique and your journey is unique. Queen, trust your journey. With your re- Be patient, and your results will come. I am D. Kenyatta Nicole, and thank y'all again. And I will see y'all soon. And don't forget that the replay will be inside of the community. So if you tune in late, you missed a lot of information. I seen some of y'all come in a little late. It's going once because it take a while, but the replay will be inside of the community. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.